Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to feature the Patrick Step Up from Ben Patrick's ATG 0 program. And I'm just going to walk through the regressions or the beginner phases of how I'm working through mastering the motion itself. And if you're wondering what the Patrick Step Up is, I'm going to show you. But you will need a type of wedge. And this is about a 30-degree wedge that you'll need to incline your foot off of to make it look like this. But a little bit of the purpose of what the Patrick Step Up does. The Patrick Step Up isolates the vastus medialis muscle, or the teardrop muscle, that's on the inside portion of your quad as you flex your quad above the knee. And this helps reduce pain and create strength around the knee for daily activities, running, jumping, squatting, stopping. And I'm not a master at this, but I'm going to show you the steps that I've taken to improve in this, and I'm continuing on this journey to get a stronger VMO and just get stronger in my legs. And yeah, so let's get started. I've posted this up at a diagonal to have a wall to help. So you can put your feet or your foot in a different range of positions. The farther out in front of the wedge that you are, this is going to be easier. And then as you come farther up the wedge, it's going to get harder. But I would suggest keeping the full heel on the wedge. If you're hanging off of the edge of the wedge, say that 10 times fast here, you're not going to get the same impact. But to show you the motion, to start off, I would use your opposite leg. In this case, I'm focusing on the right leg. You can use the left leg for balance. But the Patrick Step Up, you're just sinking down, bending at the knee, and then flexing up through, trying to squeeze that teardrop muscle or that VMO. And you can use a wall for balance, and you can also use your other leg for balance. So when I started doing this, I couldn't balance on this right leg at all, and I needed a wall, and I needed my left leg to help. But what I would do is just the smallest of pulses to try to fire this VMO muscle. And the way I like to think of this Patrick Step Up, it's a step and a regression towards ultimately a pistol squat. Now, I can't demonstrate that yet, but I'm trying to get there. But what I would do, if you're starting out from nothing, you can keep this left leg maybe a toe tap to the ground, and I'm just pulsing, just trying to get that VMO to fire. So I maybe do 10 of these at a time. Try to feel a burn, but then also try to stay upright. If you need a wall, I like to use this edge more as a grip. It's different from being just straight up against the wall. And here I can give you a better angle. But I can already feel the VMO starting to burn, but I also feel this in my glute. And as I sink down, I try to go as far as I can go. But when I come back up, I really want to be straight up with this quad, and I want to think about pushing this hip flexor out and driving my knee back as I'm pushing. So as I started to get more comfortable with this, I would remove hands and go only toe tapping, and I would just be here. And then once I got comfortable with this, I would go left leg up on the way down, kind of the eccentric, and then help in the concentric on the way back up. These are very small movements, but I promise if you do this, you'll feel a burn in this VMO. And over time, try to toe touch and just try to become less reliant on that opposite leg. And you'll feel very much in the glute, maybe the glute med, but mostly that VMO. Now, if I switch to the left side, it's a little easier. The left side is stronger and more stable, maybe it would be better to demonstrate with that. But I wanted to start with weakness. But here, the goal would be to try to reach out as far as you can in that toe tap to where you can kind of start to see how this looks like a pistol squat. But you can also see my left heel kind of lifting. If I can, I want to try to keep that left heel contacted to the wedge as I go. And when I reach the top, I want to squeeze, hold and squeeze that quad. Now coming back to the right side, you can see it's a little different. This is tough. See if you can do 3 in a row by yourself without any assistance, 5 in a row, 10 in a row. Ultimately, can you get to 25 reps of this? And to progress this, you can elevate this wedge. You can use no hands at all. You can use no assisted leg at all. You could also bring the leg behind to help. But ultimately, you want your weight and your focus, and you want your mind thinking about this VMO firing to increase that knee strength and increase the muscles and the ligaments and the tendons and the fibers around the knee. And you're firing, and you should get a pretty good burn. I went a week where I did 100 of these on each leg daily, and I found significant improvement in 1 week. There's a difference, but not much of one, if you touch with the toe ball of the foot versus the heel. The heel, touching with the heel, you can get a little deeper. And then, as Ben teaches, you can kind of cheat with pushing off of the toe. But really, you just want to spend time in here feeling a burn, flexing that quad, and I promise you, you will feel stronger in this knee that you're working on, whether you're rehabbing an injury or just trying to get stronger. I would challenge you to do these Patrick step-ups and just experiment. How far out can you get the off leg with balance? And some of you may be able to do a pistol squat, and if you can, you probably don't need this video, but I'm not there, and I've wanted to share how this has been helpful for me, and I am seeing progress, even though you may watch me and think this is very elementary. I am seeing progress, and I want to show my progress as I go. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope you go and try it, and let me know in the comments if you have any pointers or tips or anything that you found helpful, or if you have any feedback you want to give. But I appreciate your time. This is all I have for the Patrick Step Up. But yeah, this is what I'm working on, and this is what I'm trying to achieve. So I'll see you guys soon.